over then. So good morning. Right now it's about 10 a.m. in the morning here in Nowe Mesto nad Bohum in Trentino region of Slovakia. So it's 10 a.m. and the sun is already up. It's almost summer right now here, and I decided I wanted to go for a swim. There is actually a lake here in Nowe Mesto called Selina Boda, where at this time it's not totally summer yet. You can swim there for free, and I'm gonna go there for a swim. And along the way I'm just going to walk about 30 minutes or so. I brought some snacks, water and some cola in case I get hungry. And if before we get there, we're going to see a bridge, and under that bridge sometimes I saw some locals swimming in that river. If I saw someone today taking a swim there, I might just go there instead and don't continue going to Selina Boda. We'll see. A little bit of fun fact about me. When I was younger, about my elementary days, me and my best friend, we always enjoy going for a swim in the river in our hometown. Usually what we do is we cut classes and we just go to the river with our bikes and go for a swim until 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. and then we go home. And when we get home, my mother usually always do the scratch test, where my mother will take my arm and scratch it with her nails. If it turns white, it means that I went out and going swimming in the lake. That's how she will find out that I cut school and went for a swim. Usually she doesn't find out, but sometimes she do, and I get scolded. And back in the days, 1970s, 80s, corporal punishment is okay in the Philippines. So a lot of people saying that corporal punishment is bad, but I turned out to be good. So I'm going to show you the way I'm going. It's actually I'm going to walk there, and the way I'm going there is through a busy highway. So this is the path that I'm taking. It's actually better if I would go swimming to Selina Boda, because it's actually a lake. It's not running water, and there are lots of people there, but the river down the bridge is a lot closer. And if I do see someone swimming there, I think I might just go down there and just take a swim for them. But I will ask the locals if the current is strong or not, and if there's any dangerous animal like crocodiles or something. So here's the way that I'm going to. Here's the path that I'm taking. So I'm going to save as much footage. I'm not going to take as much footage as last time, because last time the video went from about 75 minutes. That's why it turned out to be a two-parter. Here I'll try to keep it at a minimum of 30 minutes. So this is the way I'm taking. It will take me around 30 minutes to get to Salina Boda. So what I packed for food or snacks is a mango, some sandwiches, and some chips and chocolate bar for when I get hungry. So chips, in England that would be crisp. So that you consider on the distance, that is the first bridge that I am going to cross. But the second bridge, the blue one, that's the bridge that I saw some people taking a dip in. If there are people there right now fishing and taking a dip, I will try to take a dip there too. So this is the first bridge that I'm about to cross. The one that you can swim in is actually on the other side. There's a train tracks here, so I'm still walking. It's a little bit far ahead. So if there is no one swimming under the bridge, I'll just continue going to Salina Boda. That's where you can actually swim. It's a lake. Okay, so this is the second bridge, and I can see the river here, and there are some people. I know you can swim here. I think I'm just going to swim right here and not go anywhere else. But the only problem is, how do I get down? I'm gonna have to find a way down. Yeah, it looks good. So this is the way that I'm going. It's actually a highway that I'm walking on. So there's a way down there. So I just have to go down there. I think I have to. There's a way down. I'll just have to find a way where I can get there. So okay, so I think on the way going through down to the river. So after crossing the bridge, there's a path here on the right side. I think we can get down from there. So right there, if you can see the roundabout, if you go left, that is the way to Salina Boda, the lake. And if you go right, I think this is the way down, so that we can go through the river here. I think there's a way here. Let's see. Yep, I think this is the way to the river. Yep, I see lots of cars. So we'll just go for a swim right here. Yep, there's a woo, clearly a path here. And later when I'm swimming, I'll make a time-lapse video out of it. So I really hope that we have took better care of all the rivers there in our country, because some of the rivers in my country are overly polluted, like the Marikina River, the Vatsgu River. It's a waste. So here's the path. I hope I'm going the right way. But there's the bridge. And we're walking down. Next salary, I really need to buy trail boots, trekking shoes, trail boot or trekking shoes, and a sandals for walking on near places. So there's lots of cars parked here. I think you really can swim here. So I'm sweating profusely. So, as again, I'm all alone, nobody's with me. Because at least no one will complain to me that it's very hot, it's very far, and they are tired. I really dislike when people keep commenting that shit to me. If you want to come with me, like what Sir Patrick said, adventuring, you have to be ready to invest your time and energy and your skin color. So here's the place, guys. We're going to try to swim in. There are some locals here. It's very hot. The only problem is where I will camp my stuff. So here's where we are at now. There's the bridge that I crossed. And this is the lake, and I did ask some locals. They told me that is it safe to swim here, and the current is not that much strong. We'll just take a dip here to relieve some.
Ja, mama,
They are going paddle boating. The water is cold. So okay guys, so we found a spot for ourselves right here. There's a bank here. I'm just gonna place my things there because there are no actually shade to put things anywhere. So I'm going to take a dip later and going to make a time-lapse video. Okay. We moved places from down the river and we found a spot where there is actually shade and there's a sand here. I don't know if this is natural or it's placed here. So if ever you see a plant like this green one like that, don't touch it because it stings. Look at my arm. There are blisters. So look at that. The water is a little brown because the local that I've talked to said because it rained, that's why it's not clear. But this river is not actually deep. It's just waist deep. But the current is strong. But the water is cool. Actually, you can actually enjoy dipping in it. So we can continue with the video. So I found a spot here. It's under the shade and there are sand here. I don't know if it's a natural or intentionally put here. It's like a bank. So the water is a little brown but it's clean. It's just because it rained last 3 days ago, I think. So this is the spot that I got. So here's where I'm camping right now. I brought some mangoes, some sandwiches, chips or crisp chocolate, collector's edition orange Sprite. If you can find orange Sprite, it's a little bit expensive but it's worth it. And a bottle of water. The water is cold but it's only waist deep. This river is perfect for paddle boarding and canoeing. Some locals that I asked for, you can't really swim, you can just enjoy the water and the current. Next time I go for a swim, I'm going to go to Salim Naboda. So that's where the river looks like. If I did bring waterproof case, I will take you with me in the water. But I'll make another time-lapse video because the last one, the camera went down and you can't see anything. Okay, and we're done. We finished taking a dip and we're about to leave. This is the base camp and it's also getting sunny here. So we're done. Just take a stroll and see how long this river is. Let's find some other paths here so that you can check this place out more. It's basically a river for canoeing and paddleboarding. So this is where we entered our path. So we've just finished swimming and we got dressed. Now we'll check the rest of this place out. It's also good for biking, hiking and so forth. So we just got dressed. Now we're going to check the rest of this river. How much it goes through and what other banks that we can see. I hope the phone does not overheat. You can camp here actually at that place. The sun is the sun is beating on us right now. It's like 12 p.m. sun, but the time is actually. So we actually found the end of the path that you can walk through. After that, it's tall grass and trees you cannot go into. And I think the last section of the river, on the last end of the path that you can go through, that is the best spot for camping. And there's actually a family there, husband and wife and a 3-year-old daughter. They are relaxing and the daughter is playing in the water. So right now I'm going to go home and the sun feels like it's high noon. I think it's past 2 or past 3, something like that. Yep. The sun's beating down on me. So high, so hot. After taking a cool bath, it's time to go home and walk in the sun. It's okay, this is the walk going back home. I'm going to try to cross the road where it's much safer for me to walk. And yeah, under the river, the riverbed is filled with rocks like that, so it doesn't hurt your feet. Doesn't matter if you use water shoes or just bare feet. Doesn't matter, it will not hurt your feet. It's just okay to go barefoot in the water. So this is the river that we are swimming from a while ago, but there is actually no deep part of this river. just waist deep. It's actually only for canoeing, boating, and paddle boarding. There's the other side. That was the side that I was on. But the water is cool and refreshing, so it's a little bit, it's worth it just to dip in and cool your body. But now, the way back home, the sun is beating on me so hard. It's so effing hot. Look how bright the sun is. And I still have a 20 minutes walk ahead of me. So at this heat of the summer, I can't really vlog that much because the phone is actually overheating. So I really need to invest in Ace Pro or DJI Pocket 3. So there's the view. Here's the highway. And the long walk home begins. Here's another river. But I think this one is for farming irrigation. No one is swimming. So it's actually a highway. The path that I'm taking. Okay, so we're finally home. A little furthermore, and we're at the dormitory. So I did not take any more much video because the heat is preventing me to take videos. It's overheating the phone and it automatically shuts down when it overheats. Really need to invest a good vlogging camera. It's either the Ace Pro or the Pocket 3. So here is our dormitory again. The yellow house. Looks kinda the house in the animated movie Monster House. So I'll cut the video here. Thank you for watching.